start introducing or what? Yeah. Hi, beautiful brave hearts all around the world. Rita here. I'm Rita, and I am in West Kelowna, beautiful British Columbia, and from La Crème Health and Healing Center. My phone number is 250-579-2773. And here we are with beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Katie and with a perfect, beautiful cause, save the ostriches, save our ostriches, right?
Yeah.
This is our conversation today. For those who are familiar, then you guys already met this beautiful lady. For those who are not familiar, she's going to be talking about what is really going on the farm and with these beautiful animals, the ostriches. And yeah, so let's jump into this. So it's called Universal Ostrich Farms, and as you can see in the background, they're walking behind you, right? I think they have names, right? Just like we
Right.
do, because we care about animals. These are di very different times we're living right now. People are having actually more they're more conscious about our environment, about each other and the animals, which is good news. You know, just like instead of a long time ago when people were just killing, slaughtering animals and eating them. But now we are sort of treating them like family. So
Yeah.
here you are, love. Please give us like a brief intro of who you are, what the farm is about, and what the purpose and what is really going on.
Yeah. Our farm has been here for, well, we've been in this for over 30 years, our family. And so my mom and my dad, and now her business partner, and me. And I've
Yeah.
watched these guys grow up, and they've watched me grow up. It's a pretty special relationship. Our farm is located 135 kilometers east of Vernon, British Columbia. So we are quarantined by our geographical location, just all in where we are. But we are in a town called Edgewood, British Columbia, and we are encouraging people to visit us if you'd like to come and do a day trip, or we do have camping spots for people to bring a tent, and we have a fire and a little kitchen that we're kind of have food at
And
for
this is
everybody to come that wants
yeah,
to visit.
yeah, yeah. Sorry, Katie. Yeah. So this is I wanted to put this in there too. It's in the beautiful Kootenays. Like
Yeah.
it's one of the nicest, one of the most beautiful area in
Mhm.
British Columbia, the Kootenays. Very
Yeah, it
beautiful.
is. It is stunning, and we're meeting such incredible people along this journey. Our farm has been for the last 4 years dedicated to developing innovative research and scientific um, opportunities just to do with antibodies and using the robust natural antibodies of the ostrich with them being a prehistoric animal, they got such a beautiful immune system. They're just such strong, healthy, healing animals. And that research has led us into, where we're at today. I think that this is why we're in the problem we're in because we are developing something here natural. And so we're using the antibodies to produce therapeutics, which to kind of take away that need from pharmaceutical pills and all that. We're offering something natural. And I just would never thought that we'd be here with Canadian Food Inspection Agency. We are not for food consumption. We were years ago. We were definitely, trying to develop the meat and the industries around that because it was again it's like they have a healthy red meat and all of that. Their
This is
oil
how
is
you
very
guys started. This is how
that's
your
how we
parents
that's how we
mhm.
started. Yeah,
Yeah.
there was no industry, there was nothing that was established, so we were trying to establish markets for these animals to be here, and we always believed that the animals are just they really are, they offer so much potential to human health and animal health. Their meat is really low in cholesterol, high in protein. It's one of the only red meats that diabetics can eat. We have their oil is therapeutic for rosacea, acne, healing scars and burns. It's so they're just the whole animal is a very healing animal when all used, and we pride ourselves on being able to use the whole animal when we
Right.
were doing that. But when COVID-19 happened and all the processing plants and everything got shut down, it was a blessing in disguise for us because it brought us and led us into the antibody research. So we stopped back then processing any of the ostriches, and we don't have any meat or anything anymore. It's now it's even more beautiful because now we just have to use the eggs to get the antibodies out of. So here we are. We're sitting. We approached the Canadian government last year, and we were showing them everything we were working on. We were excited about it, looking for grants, looking for funding. But we have no, has led us to believe kind of that now it's kind of put one of the biggest X's on our back because they don't want the research that we have here. This is, we're contending with big pharma. And this is when they came, uh, you know, they ran, well, they asked, so it was an anonymous tip. I never know where to start because I don't know. I know I've been on here before with Dr. Wolfe, but we had an anonymous tip in December go to Canadian Food Inspection Agency saying that they were sure we had avian influenza. And we talked to them and let them know the symptoms and let them know that we had a bunch that had gotten sick and recovered. Yes, we had mortality, but a whole 3/4 of our farm never had symptoms and they were not sick. And they still said that they, would be okay if we came and did some tests. They asked for 2 deceased birds to do the tests on, and they ran PCR tests off the 2 deceased birds that laid on the ground for 16 to 18 hours. So once those
Which we know about the PCR testing, but we're not going to get into that.
yeah,
But yeah,
yeah,
because
and those came back positive for that we had H5N1 and we were quarantined. But we learned from the lab that actually got the PCR test that they can only test for the H5. They can't test for the N1. It's
yeah,
only the Winnipeg lab
right.
that can test for that. So they 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 put us on the category of having H5N1 before they they even had the true results. We also found out that 41 minutes after that result, they ran those PCR tests, that they signed our cull order. And January 2nd, we had a 5.5 hour meeting with them on Zoom, and they asked us for everything, our research, our any vet we've talked to, who do we deal with, our business plan, our model.
But you are up
And
to date with everything. You're up to date with everything. I'm pretty sure that
oh
you have
yeah,
it.
no, but they were just they were kind of being they were misleading us into thinking that they wanted to work with us and
Right.
that they haven't decided to kill all the animals. Now going down further into the legal battle, we find out that they already signed the kill order, but they were just probing us for all of our information and our research and everything. So we gave that to them, and by February, they gave us an exemption package also to try to fill out. It was a Unit 1 distinct exemption package. This exemption package was made for commercial poultry. So we said it was for a commercial poultry facility, and we said we can't fill this exemption package out properly. And they said you have to. You just, even if you answer the questions and it's like no, 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 you have to fill this package out. Otherwise, you're definitely yeah, you don't qualify. So we filled out this exemption package, and by January 10th, we got a letter in the mail from the government saying that we were denied that exemption package. We were denied the right uh, to keep our animals, and that we had to, by our own hands, kill all of our animals February 1st. And so it was that's when we kind of went into high gear and we found a lawyer, started to try to, all we really wanted was the ability to test them ourselves. We are dealing with a recovered flock now, and which is not really heard of. And there's a lot of opportunity to here to test and learn off these animals because we have developed our, which we knew we would, our herd immunity. So back in 2020, we had these same symptoms, and we called our vet, we did our due diligence. The vet did a gold standard tissue sample, came back positive for Pseudomonas bacteria. We lost about 10 ostriches then, and then they got their herd immunity. That was in 2020. Back in So now speeding up to 2024, it makes sense that those animals were the ones that never had the symptoms and we had no losses on that side of our farm, because those ostriches that have been on our farm since 2020 prior developed their herd immunity. So it was only the ones that have been on our farm from 2020 after that were developing they were going through the virus or whatever they've had. But again, we're being met with resistance. We want to test the animals. We are being threatened 6 months in jail and $200,000 fine if we test one of these animals to prove to the world that they're fine and that they're healthy. So it's the Canadian Food Inspection Agency. It has been facing just like
It's
for
not just with you
decades.
guys. It's not just with you guys, apparently,
No,
right? Like,
no,
yeah,
this is a
there's,
global issue.
yeah,
This is a global issue. This has been going on since 2004 with the same problems. It's overreach, and the alarming things that we're just learning through the policy. I mean, one of the biggest ones that a red flag is that they can come onto your property based off suspicion and kill every animal that you have. So they don't even need to do testing. And we're seeing a huge lack of empathy, consideration to that one size doesn't fit all, that the stamping out policy on a global scale is putting us at risk of losing our genetic diversity. It's putting us at risk of losing natural immunity in our animals, which, the breakdown of losing natural immunity, I'm sure is we are going to see a catastrophic failure in the future of a chain of events like zoonotic diseases and breakdown of the ecosystem. And yeah, it's we're in a very alarming time. We're getting a lot of people are reaching out to us on a global level. We've had a lot of international support, which has been absolutely wonderful. That just fills our heart. But this is a time where we need to rise up and come together and protect our farmers.
absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Because you know what? You guys are the precedent, probably. You are not the only one. It's all across Canada. So farmers,
Mhm.
people, we need to unite, guys. We need to understand what is at stake. So it's not just like a little, Katie's got a little hobby farm. This is a
No,
huge, 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 huge deal and thing at stake, right? And overreaching. This is like the overreaching. Canadian government, they could come in to anybody's property and without proper, basis, they can actually
yeah.
have you slaughter your own animals.
Yeah, it's well, and we're seeing time and time again that the Canadian Food Inspection Agency doesn't even show up for the cullings, so they don't have to see the inhumane nature and the suffering of the euthanasia that they're using. They don't need to see the emotion and that the loss in the livelihoods, the farmers losing everything. They don't need to witness it. They sit behind their desk. And I think if they had to come out and actually partake in
Mhm.
killing all these animals and watching the brutalness of it,
Yeah, the
this would have been
massacre, the massacre, the
a
massacre it
massacre.
is without,
Yeah.
yeah, without any reason.
They would have changed this long ago, I'm sure. And it just has to be, this isn't a one size fits all. It can't be. Otherwise, we're going to see failure across the board. We have an opportunity to stop one of the biggest mistakes from happening here at ground zero. We say the ostriches are just become the perfect catalyst to change because you're a unique animal and everybody's listening because they're a unique animal. So if it was another chicken, we wouldn't have gotten this far. But these ostriches stand for change.
Yeah.
And we have, yeah,
They were even threatening you guys with a $200,000 fine and 6 months in jail. How nice.
yeah, yeah,
I
I know.
mean, you know what I mean? Nice, being
Yeah.
sarcastic.
I don't know when it became a crime, over being just your right to test or treat your own animals. It shouldn't be criminal. And you lean on the experts. Like I would go to a doctor if I needed something, or you go to a mechanic if you want them to fix your car. Well, you go to the experts in the industry, and our farmers are the experts in the industry, and we should all have a seat at the table to make the change. It shouldn't be the bureaucratic, uh, the overreach. It shouldn't be the policies should have an opportunity to be revamped so they should be relooked at and see
Yeah.
how things have changed, farmers have changed. Are these organizations that our taxpayer dollars pay into are ending up being the ones that are outright attacking us? And the Canadian Food Inspection Agency uh, definitely needs more accountability. It needs more, it should have a platform, a safe landing spot for farmers and for people who are involved in the industries.
We need to have a say. We need to, as citizens, right? We need to have a say. I mean, exactly, just like what you said about taxpayers and everything. Like, where does the money go?
Yeah,
Against people and against things like that, like farms like that, what you were doing.
yeah,
And we
and
do have to have a say. If not, we just let them. They could get away with anything then.
mhm,
Anything. And guess what? You're one, who knows how many farms like that, not just with ostriches, but like with chickens or any other farm animals. But guess
mhm,
what, guys? You're next, and then the
yeah,
next. So you
yeah,
have to have empathy. You have to have empathy because it's not just about Katie and Lulu and Q-Tip and Frank, those beautiful animals behind you. But it's totally, guys, you have to look at the whole picture. You have to see the bigger picture because guess what?
yeah,
You could be next.
yeah. And we are
People could
losing our
say, I don't
farmers.
care. Yeah.
We're losing our farmers, and you know what that means. That's our food. So we're losing the backbone, what's been the backbone of our countries for generations. Them, dedicated to putting nutritional food on our
Exactly.
plates and protecting our generations to come, that we were going to have sustainable, healthy food for years to come, and they're all at risk. Everybody's at risk. And like I said, who wants to keep seeing their animals get killed, and you're waiting on
For
compensation?
no
uh,
reason, for no
yeah,
reason, really, for no
for
reason. I mean, if they
no
were
reason.
really sick and yeah, there was a huge pandemic or
Yeah,
pandemic or anything else, right?
yeah.
Then yes, it would make sense. But being precautious and everything. But there isn't really no grounds, for this. It's just
No,
over.
and especially if we're not testing
Yeah,
these animals, but we're just eradicating, and we're throw
from the desk,
we're
from the
we're
desk,
dumping
from the
hundreds of
office.
thousands of healthy animals. We're gonna eventually, I don't know to anybody that how that sounds sustainable. It's it's not. So but we have great opportunity here. We're going through one of the biggest challenges, but like I said, we are sitting on what will be the best opportunity, I think, in Canadian history. I think we're gonna create the change that we all deserve. We have so many people involved. We have RFK, we have John Catsimatidis, we have Dr. Oz, even out of the States, but everybody just starting to really pipe in. We have Jordan Keeley, MLA from Northern Peace. We have Scott Anderson, the MP. There have been the rallying of support behind us because people actually can identify with what we're trying to do it's been so humbling and heart filling, because and it's like that rewarding feeling that you actually see this so many people out there that can actually
Coming
identify that.
together. Yeah,
Yeah,
coming
yeah,
together and care.
yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah,
That's all we need to do. Come together and care about each other because, as I
yeah,
said previously, you could be the next one. Not you, but you and you and you could be the
yeah.
next one with anything else if we just let the government overreaching over our our just rights, human rights and
Yeah.
animal rights and everything, right? And so, what are the latest news, my dear? Like, I'm seeing a
So
latest post.
yeah, so the latest news here, we did have a media piece that came out from Canadian Food Inspection Agency to all the public media, and we've been spending about a week just reposting over their last media release about all of the lies, all of the misinformation that they put out in that media post to on I think it was about a week ago now. Yeah, a week and a half ago.
And we
And it
know how
was,
that works. We know
oh, it
that.
was
We know how
shocking.
that works. The fake news. We know
Yeah.
that. Brave hearts know that.
Using their media piece. We've been putting that on our Facebook page with all of the actual information in which we have supplied them with, or the reasons why that they're wrong. Um, and so we've been working hard at that. We do have an appeal. We're going for an appeal for a stay order and an emergency stay order and the ability to test the animals. So we are waiting. Our submissions are supposed to be in by the 13th, and then we'll be waiting to hear from the court and see if we're going to be granted that emergency stay order and the ability to test these animals.
Right. And you do have on the June 2nd, right? The official statement from your farms, right? Like
Yeah,
people can actually check it out. And
yeah, yeah,
please, beautiful brave hearts, please do that. Please go on saveourostriches.com, right? And then check out like the what is really going on. Check out the news, a latest post, and
yeah.
then
And you
they're
can
very.
go on my Facebook as well, Katie Pasitney. And
Can
we're
you spell
trying to
your
do as
name,
many.
please? Because it's yeah, it was difficult to find. Can you
No,
please
that's a,
spell?
yeah. So it's Katie, and the last name is Pasitney. Pasitney.
On Facebook?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and but we're trying to do as many lives as possible and show everybody every day these big, beautiful animals. We're 148 days today, all healthy animals that from when we had illness. And the last one that was sick was January 14th. So everybody is doing absolutely amazing, and we're just going to keep fighting for them.
Frankly speaking, right?
Yeah,
Disinformation series.
yeah,
Yeah, we have to
yeah.
because there's so many information and yes, what are they trying, to do? Mainstream and everything, right? It's disinformation and you have all the proof, you have your truth, and this is what it is, guys.
Yeah,
You
and we
can't.
just and keep encouraging people to come and visit us here at the farm. And so we're in a 301 Langell Road in Edgewood, British Columbia. And come and see us and come for a visit. Take some pictures with the big, beautiful ostriches, and
And you
then
said that
we
people can actually stay, right? There's like a
yeah,
campground
there's
and have
yeah.
fun, guys. Like this is the summertime in Canada. You gotta, take advantage of that before winter hits, right?
Yeah, and by doing it, though, you're coming out to support such a great cause. And if we
Absolutely.
all come together, we can absolutely make this
Win
change
this, win this,
possible.
win this, win
We
this, win
can we can
this,
win this.
win
Yeah.
this, win
Yeah.
this, and showing to people that yes, we can do this. We can win against the government. I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, it is
I was
against.
down in the at the river yesterday, and it was kind of a funny analogy, but the water is rushing so fast, but when you throw a big stone in the water, the ripple
Yeah,
just it still pushes
yeah.
back against the flow of the water. And I just were saying, if everybody just threw that one stone of love and did one step of change
The
and
ripple
stood up
effect.
for something, that
Yeah.
ripple effect would eventually, you can dam the river, you can dam and stop that, the flow of overreach. stop the flow of the tyranny and the misinformation. I think we're at a time right now where we're all ready for truth and we're all ready for to see a better Canada and a better world. Yeah, we all deserve it.
Because you know what it is. Yes, right now with these beautiful animals, but then it could be anything else, you know, about babies. Yeah, people care
Yeah,
a
yeah,
lot, you know,
yeah.
about babies, or could be anything, any matter. But the most important thing is whatever comes up, and then we are standing by the truth, and we
Hmm.
standing behind each other as sisters and brothers. That's all it matters. And
Yeah.
then, you know, history shows that, you know, when people actually gather and come together, united we stand strong
Mm.
against Goliath or against anything, right? Goliath. This is Goliath, a huge matter. It is. It is because we matter. Those beautiful animals matter.
They do, and they
If
matter
you think
all around the
otherwise,
world.
if you
Yeah.
think, I'm sorry, but if you think otherwise, I don't know, please go to Mars. Then you have no place, then you have no place on this earth, on this beautiful earth, because they're a very important part. They play an important part in our ecosystem, in health, in the whole environment. It
Hmm.
comes hand in hand. So they're very important animals.
Yeah, they are. And these guys were just saying, after this long, why? Why would they still come in and slaughter? Why?
Why now?
What are we,
Why
why?
now?
Yeah,
Why now?
why?
What happened?
And
What
yeah.
happened?
So,
What
and
happened?
we see that there's definitely, they don't want a precedent set. They don't want any of that. But we also just, I think that's another thing that everybody around the world is scratching their heads because they're saying, how are we not researching a recovered flock? Why are we not testing them? So it's been actually on the one hand, it's been great because it really is opening everybody's eyes up to the policy and opening everybody's eyes up to the corruption within the organizations. But and then on our side, obviously, it's there's a lot at risk here, though. There's a lot
Well,
at
and a
risk.
lot of
I'm getting
stress and
nervous.
a lot of stress. I mean, you guys just wanna operate this farm, and then you know what you're offering, right? This is that's all you want to do.
Yeah.
You mean no harm or anything to the world, and by
No.
doing this, but yeah, yeah. So for us, for everybody else, you know, you guys are, just so you know, you guys are the heroes. You your parents, those beautiful animals behind you, you guys are the heroes. For
Well,
all the
thank
Canadians,
you,
not
guys.
just the Canadians, but for Europeans, I myself, Hungarian,
Mhm.
Canadian, Australians, and so what is the crowd now? Where are we at? Like how many? What are the interests? Like how many
Yeah.
people are let's say like coming together? I know
We
you and
have here, yeah, no, we still have about 20 people, 30 people, and then the numbers just kind of change as the weekend comes. And we have a lot of people now stopping in as they drive by off the highway.
But I
And
mean
it's just,
the
oh,
online
online.
community too, that are
Mhm,
reaching out, like from
mhm.
Australia. I saw some of
Yeah.
the,
Yeah, we've
yeah,
had people from all over the world, and it's because they're facing this just in different scales, whether it's dairy or, um, yeah,
yeah,
there's the milk, right? They went at the whole
uh,
milk thing.
right.
There was ants in Australia there that were causing havoc, and they were culling animals. Um, there's just the culling is happening all over the world. So anyways, but the support from around the world has been overwhelming. It's been wonderful because they're all identifying with the fight that we're having here. And this is a
And
time if we
people
can
like
get everybody.
GFK and Dr. Oz and
Yeah.
Dr. Dara Wolf and you
Yeah.
know Hearts, and we are coming together because it's beyond a small cause. It's a huge, it's a
Yeah.
giant cause, and you're bringing the precedent, and yeah, you're showing what we can actually do when there's an overreach from the government, that we could say no. Yeah.
Yes.
Thank
And
you, but
we,
no thank you.
yeah, 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 we're ground zero. We say here at the Universal Ostrich Farms, it's ground zero for change. So we are all going to stay strong, and we're stronger together, and together we have the most amazing opportunity. And I
Yes.
really believe that. I
And
believe that we can.
we are in Brave Hearts. We are in. We're supporting you guys as much as we can, and let's keep telling the truth, right? Debunking
Yes.
all this disinformation, and then this is what like we're doing a friendly speaking series and everything, and yeah, yeah. So again, Katie, darling. So again, where can people find you
You can,
physically, and of course
yeah,
platforms and
for sure. Yeah, so you can go to saveourostriches.com. You could go to Universal Ostrich Farm, farms.com. You can find myself on Facebook, Katie Pasitney. There's opportunity, there's merchandise and stuff on Universal Ostrich Farm, Save Our Ostriches. That has some merchandise and things you can buy to support our cause. Believe it or not, if you can believe it, $293,000 in legal fees in 6 months that this has ramped up. So we're definitely so grateful if anybody makes a donation or pray or share. The prayers are so amazing. We have so many healing circles and people offering so many prayers. That is beautiful. But our physical address here is 301 Langill Road, Langille Road in British Columbia, Edgewood, British Columbia. And
it could be found on your saveourostriches.com on the website
yeah,
too, right? Yeah,
yes. Yeah.
perfect.
And feel free to visit anytime. And we have a river here to cool down in. And just, yeah, you can
But
come
you said
and see
anytime,
the.
so they don't need to like call you or contact
No,
you to, there's like an opening, like it's
yeah,
not a nine to five
no,
cause, right? It's not
no,
a 9 to 5 cause at all,
no,
at all.
no,
You
it's
guys
not.
are
It's a
open, your
24
hearts
hour,
are open.
7 day week cause. Yeah. And it is open. So we always have people here to greet you at the gate. So
A warm welcome, and can't wait to see you. Yeah,
yeah,
I need to like make that trip out there. Definitely gonna come and see you. I really wanna. My favorite one is I think it's Lulu there
yeah,
behind
I
here.
know.
But I love the name Q-tip. They have
Yeah,
names, and because they are beautiful souls, these animals
yeah.
are beautiful souls. We need to understand what they're representing, what they're
Absolutely.
representing,
Yeah,
what they, yeah, what
yeah.
they're representing. All right, love. So, is there anything else you wanted to share? And better news next time.
Yeah.
Always
Yeah.
yeah, keep telling us like better news
Yeah,
because that's the only
absolutely.
way. That's the
Well,
only
we'll
way
stay
it's
in
gonna go.
touch with you guys in the next few days because I think, after our submissions are in on the 13th, then we'll have some news after that. So I'll
And
be
guys,
staying
we
in touch with,
stand.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry, we stand strong together. We stand strong together.
Hmm.
Sisters, brothers, brave hearts, and the
Yeah.
animals, ostriches. Yeah.
Yeah. I appreciate everything. Thank you so much for the awareness. Thank you so much for just bringing people back up to speed and letting everybody know where we're at this week. And we really hope to meet everybody. And I look forward to meeting you as well.
Oh, thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you. Well, I'm here already in West Kelowna now, so I'm gonna have to make that
Yeah.
trip out there for sure, for sure. I love Canada. Beautiful British Columbia is awesome. And the Kootenays is definitely one of my favorite, one
Hi.
of the most beautiful. Yeah, yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. All right, love. So thank you so much for tuning in and looking forward to seeing you soon. And say
Yes,
hi to everybody in the farm. And
I will.
united we stand, guys. And we
Yes.
have this. We're gonna rock and
Sounds
roll
good. Thank
together.
you. Thank you.
Bye,
Stronger
Katie.
together. Bye bye.
Bye.
Oh, sorry, my phone.
I know, no worries, no worries, no worries. All right, so beautiful brave hearts all around the world. Again, Rita here. I'm a master practitioner from West Kelowna, from the La Crème Health and Healing Center, and My phone number is 250-579-2773. So we offer a Wolfe Non-Surgical cell sonic regeneration treatment and med treatments. And we also have a Bioptron and looking forward to seeing you here in West Kelowna. And there's a few things I wanted to yeah, share with you guys. So we have the Healers of the Faith sale. So we got Monday, June 2nd to ending on June 15th. So it's up to 30% off. You could find this on duckofdetoxstore.com. And the next one, exciting Gold Care, a BHN TV special world event. Dr. Dana Granberg Neal and Dr. Simone Gold, Dr. Daryl Wolfe, and 18 world leading healers are speaking. It's going to be on Sunday, July the 13th from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time. And the next one is the following is June 17th, Heal Yourself, Heal Your Family. July 13th, I just mentioned that Gold Care. The 19th, Rock with the Doc of Detox. August 6th, Heal Yourself, Heal Your Family. And again, Rock with the Doc of Detox, September 6th. October 5, Quantum Power Pack Healing. October 26th, Food First Abundance with Jim Gale. November 16th, Super Soldier Immunity. And again, pdgfree.com. Please find this website and also bhnapp.com. Please download the app, guys. Also, because we are growing by approximately 20,000 new brave hearts joining us every day. So yeah, again. Yeah, thank you. We don't believe we will be allowed to continue with this growth because our message is to free the world. So again, braveheartnationapp.com. Guys, this is very, very important. It's crucial to go and download bhnapp.com. Stay connected and thrive. And the next one, track your perfect day. So these are the app features. News and events, new word practitioner map. You could find all the practitioners around the world. Evolve is also essential important. So the world's largest free online library of a lot of videos, guides, audios for self-healing, and connect with brave hearts around the globe. And the perfect match. So it's not a dating site, it's with the same mindset and interest. And a mindful moment reminder. Dr. Sage Wolfe is coming to St. Louis. Wolfe Non-Surgical, cell sonic regeneration, cardio med bed, thermography consultation. So it's a Sunday, July 6th to Tuesday, July the 15th. It's Missouri, yeah. The next one is also Los Angeles, California. Again, Wolfe Non-Surgical, cell sonic regeneration, cardio med bed consultations, July 31st to Thursday, August 7th. Phone number is right there. Call Nirin. Next one is coming to Montreal, Quebec. Dr. Sage is coming there. And again, Wolfe Non-Surgical and the rest of beautiful services. And this is between August 23rd to Monday, September 1st. And please call Christine to book. And right now, treatment and consultation tour. So the next one is going to be in Calgary, which I'm actually flying to on like this Friday. So it's going to be Thursday, June 26th to Monday, June 30th. And the Wolfe Non-Surgical training is actually from this Saturday, the 14th to June 25th. and again in St. Louis and Occidental California, Los Angeles, and Montreal. Sign up at bhnuniversity.com. So we also have the course dates right here: Calgary, Los Angeles, Ixtapa, beautiful Mexico. So we have some dates there. Wolf Life Health Certified October 29 to November 6th, and then non-surgical right after the 9th, and then November 19th. Women's pelvic restoration, lovely ladies. This is one of the best trainings. It is the best trainings for women pelvic restoration. November, starting on November 21st to November 23rd. And the next one is again in Ixtapa, beautiful Zihuatanejo, Mexico, one of my favorite places on earth. Whole Life Health Certified January 28th to February 5th in 2026, next year. Wolfe Non-Surgical February 7th to February 18th. And again, Women's Pelvic Restoration February the 20th to 22nd. And USA financing available, but you're gonna find the details on braveheartnation.com. And come and play and stay at DOD 5-star Ixtapa Zihuatanejo. I keep saying this is not 5-star, it's beyond 5-star, guys. It's a true healing place, resort at its best. So it's for comfort, health, healing, and the training of a lifetime. Guaranteed. I spent a month there and I felt rejuvenated. We worked with clients. I saw some amazing, amazing results, transformations from clients, and it is definitely a true healing center. And there's so much to do outside of the resort. And we got the DoD Power Pack clinics worldwide. So it's a free 23-day professional training with every cell sonic regeneration and cardio med bed. We call them Power Pack because cell sonic regeneration and a cardio med bed, what they do and how they assist with healing, it's amazing. Financing now available in the United States. So again, we have further information on regarding that. And we got personal certifications and trainings with Dr. Sage Wolf. And so in Ixtapa, or Dr. Sage Wolf actually will come to you worldwide. He travels, he's a traveling doctor in home or in a clinic. And you could call at the below number. So again, financing is available in the United States. Now we offer perfect day consultations. So book your personalized consultation with Dr. Darrell Wolf and a lifetime telephone support. We have the phone numbers 1-855-900-4544 extension 1 or direct WhatsApp 1250-980-0554. And we got amazing clothing. It's new DoD clothing. 3, 2, 1, I got this. That's one of my favorite. And then we got the caps. So brave hearts are uniting, wearing clothes as well. Audios are also available on speakers, Spotify, Deezer, iHeartRadio, Podcast Addict, and Google Podcasts, Amazon Music. So BHN TV station shows on audio. Very valuable information, guys. Then we got the ultimate healing guide. It's free to download at pdgfree.com. Or if you love it, you can have the hard cover for $95 delivered to your door. A hard copy, right? And then take all your power back. Again, pdgfree.com, healthy to 100. The game changer of health. The only permanent healthcare is self-care. The only permanent love is self-love. This is a great reminder to all of us, Bravehearts. To rise to your full potential, fly. First, love yourself. Braveheart Nation, we are stronger. Rise together. 3, 2, 1. I got this. 3, 2, 1. We got this. Braveheart Nation oath. This is the most important message. I am love. I am healed. I am Braveheart. Today and every day, from the moment I rise until I gently close my eyes, I will always trust, honor, respect, protect, forgive, and totally love myself first and foremost before anyone else or anything else. So help me God, because I can, I am love, I am healed, I am Braveheart. I feel like flying right now or crying. This is so strong, beautiful, brave hearts. So this is it. Thank you so much for tuning in. And again, you find all these informations and please check me, look up in West Kelowna, La Creme Health and Healing. Again, my phone number is 250-579-2773 and have the best, beautiful day of your life. Bye.